Welcome back. It's time now to reveal another one of my lists for 2025, and that is my top 10 most underrated Disney shows. Last year, I did a video revealing thegamer.com's top 10 most underrated Disney shows. My list is the same as thegamer.com's, but only in different order. And I gave that list a 10 out of 10. Their top 10 most underrated Disney shows by thegamer.com. It was a good list. My list is the same as theirs, but I got some of these shows in different order. So let's get right into it. And I'll let you know what the honorable mentions at the end. Number 10, Dave the Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian is created by Doug Langdale, who's best known for creating another underrated Disney show that's on this list. It pretty much follows a barbarian named Dave and his friends and family as they go on surreal comedy, medieval themed adventures. The show lasted for only one season and 21 episodes on Disney Channel from January 23rd, 2004 to January 22nd, 2005. Dave the Barbarian premiered a month before The Weekenders ended. And can you believe it's been 20 years since this show ended? Still a good show nonetheless, even though it lasted for only one season. Number 9, American Dragon Jake Long. American Dragon Jake Long was one of the last few good shows to air on Disney Channel back in the 2000s. I like the animation of American Dragon Jake Long from the first season, but I feel like the show had lost its touch when they changed the animation in the second season. American Dragon Jake Long lasted for only 2 seasons and 52 episodes from January 21st, 2005 to September 1st, 2007. The animation was much better in the first season. If they did not change the animation in the second season, I'm sure the show would have lasted for more than 2 seasons. But it was still a good show, and it's definitely underrated. Number 8, The Emperor's New School. The Emperor's New School, of course, is based on the movie The Emperor's New Groove. This is also a sequel to the movie The Emperor's New Groove. This show centers around Kuzco, who must graduate from Kuzco Academy to become an emperor of the Inca Empire. This show also lasted for 2 seasons and 52 episodes from January 27, 2006 to November 20th, 2008. This show aired on 4 Disney networks. It aired on Disney Channel, it aired on ABC, Disney Channel On Demand, and it aired on Toon Disney. The show is currently available to stream on Disney Plus, as well as American Dragon Jake Long. It was nice that they came up with a TV show based on The Emperor's New Groove. But I wish it would have ran longer than just 2 seasons. But it's still an underrated show, nonetheless. But it should have lasted longer than 2 seasons. Number 7, Kim Possible. This is one of the this is one of the Disney Channel anime shows that I will never get tired of. This was the second Disney Channel show to star Christy Carlson Romano while she was still working on Even Stevens. Kim Possible was the longest running Disney animated show until it got surpassed by Phineas and Ferb. It is also Disney Channel's second original animated series after The Proud Family. It ran for 4 seasons and 87 episodes from June 7, 2002 till September 7, 2007. And also during its run, it also had a crossover with Lilo and Stitch, the series. Kim Possible is currently available to stream on Disney Plus. And we all know the theme song was written and performed by Christina Milian. Kim Possible is in my top 5 of my top 10 Disney Channel shows with The Proud Family, That's So Raven, Even Stevens, and Lizzie McGuire. And is also my number 2 TV show of the year 2002. Number 6, Recess. Yeah, it was tough for me to put Recess out of the top 5. But it is in my top 5 of my top 20 TV shows of 1997. We all know this show centers around 6 fourth graders: TJ, Vince, Spinelli, Gretchen, Mikey, and Gus. Recess was definitely Disney's One Saturday Morning's most popular show. It ran for 6 seasons from September 13th, 1997, the same day Disney's One Saturday Morning first launched, and the same day Pepper Ann premiered, and lasted until November 5th, 2001, with 6 seasons and 65 episodes. This show was created by the legends themselves, Paul Germain and Joe Ansalabahir, also known as Paul and Joe. Recess have aired on numerous networks such as ABC, UPN, Disney Channel, Toon Disney, and Disney XD. In 2001, it came out with a movie, Recess School's Out, and 3 direct-to-video movies: Recess Christmas Miracle on 3rd Street, Recess All Grown Down, and Recess Taking the 5th Grade, which was pretty much the series finale of the show. Years after Recess ended, they came out with one more project, having all the Recess characters do a crossover with the characters of Lilo and Stitch, the series. Until I heard that Vince LaSalle was on another Disney Channel show. Recess is my number 1 Disney's One Saturday Morning show. I did a top 5 Disney's One Saturday Morning show back in 2018, but I'm going to redo my top 5 Disney's One Saturday Morning shows when I do my top 15 Disney's One Saturday Morning / ABC Kids shows coming soon. I had no idea that people thought that Recess is underrated. I didn't even know it was underrated. Of course, the show is currently available to stream on Disney Plus, as well as the movie Recess School's Out. Now, my top 5 most underrated Disney shows. Number 5, Lloyd in Space. After the success of Recess, Paul Germain and Joe Ansalabahir decided to create another cartoon for Disney's One Saturday Morning, which was Lloyd in Space, about a 13-year-old alien named Lloyd Nebulon endures life on a space station. The first 2 seasons aired on Disney's One Saturday Morning on ABC, from February 3rd, 2001 to February 16, 2002, with the last two seasons airing on Toon Disney between October 1st, 2002 and February 27, 2004. Lloyd in Space pretty much stopped production in 2003 after Disney's One Saturday Morning was renamed ABC Kids. And the same actor, Corlett Mead, who voiced Gus Griswold on Recess, they casted him to voice Lloyd Nebulon on this show. The show definitely had an amazing cast. Corlett Mead did the voice of Lloyd. Justin Shinkaro, who voiced Harold from Hey Arnold, he did the voice of Eddie. Pamela Hayden, of course, did the voice of Douglas. Bill Fackerberg, of course, who voiced Patrick on SpongeBob, he did the voice of Kurt. The show definitely had an amazing cast. Reruns continued to air on Toon Disney until October 23rd, 2006, when it was replaced by another show that's on this list, The Emperor's New School. Lloyd in Space definitely need to be added on Disney Plus, but they do have some episodes on YouTube. But I just hope they add it on Disney Plus soon. Lloyd in Space, hella underrated. Number 4, Phil of the Future. It follows a family from the future who gets stranded in the 21st century when their time machine breaks down. This show premiered the day after my 13th birthday, June 18, 2004, and lasted for 2 seasons and 43 episodes until August 19, 2006. Thank goodness that the show is currently available to stream on Disney Plus. Yes, I had to put Phil the Future at the top 5. It's definitely underrated. And it should have lasted more than just 2 seasons. It was a great show. But it should have lasted more than just 2 seasons. Number 3, The Weekenders. No matter what type of list I make, I will always put The Weekenders in my top 3. This show was about 4 7th grade 12-year-olds, Tino Tonatini, Laura McCory, Carver Descartes, and Tish Katsifrakis, as they hang out with each other every weekend in Bahia Bay, California, as they learn the value about friendship, family, and how to respect one another. The first 2 seasons aired on ABC, part of Disney's One Saturday Morning. It premiered on Saturday, February 26, 2000. The 3rd season aired on UPN, part of Disney's One 2 on Sunday mornings. After Disney's One Saturday Morning was renamed ABC Kids, The Weekenders moved to Toon Disney, where new episodes began airing on October 19th, with the last episode airing on Sunday, February 29, 2004. Reruns continued to air on Toon Disney from 2004 to 2006, and again from 2008 until February 6, 2009, a week before the channel got shut down, and on Disney Channel in 2003. The show was released on DVD on March 5, 2013. And they have yet to add The Weekenders on Disney Plus. I just hope that they add The Weekenders on Disney Plus and Lloyd in Space. The Weekenders is definitely underrated. And TV Guide dubbed The Weekenders as, quote, the show that killed Pokemon, unquote, because ABC stole the ratings when they aired The Weekenders Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. the same time Pokemon aired on Kids WB. And also, after Pokemon was number one, it was the number one TV show for 54 weeks until the Weekenders took that spot. Weekenders is an underrated show. No matter what type of list I make, this show will always be my top 3. And thank you, Wayne Brady, for writing and performing the kick-ass theme song that still goes hard 25 years later. And the show had an amazing cast. Tino was voiced by Jason Marston. Laura was voiced by Grey DeLisle. Grey DeLisle, it's been 25 years since I've been a fan of Grey DeLisle because of this show. Of course, Phil LaMarr did the voice of Carver, and Kat Susi, who voiced Phil and Lil and Betty on Rugrats, did the voice of Tish. Weekenders is underrated. There's no doubt about it. Number 2, Even Stevens. Before she was Kim Possible, Christy Carlson Romano charmed viewers like myself as Ren Stevens. And this also launched the career of Shia LaBeouf as Louis Stevens. Thank you, Disney Channel, for giving me one of the best birthday presents as a 9-year-old 25 years ago. Even Stevens ran for 3 seasons and 65 episodes from my 9th birthday, June 17, 2000, and ran until June 2nd, 2003, with the Disney Channel original movie, the Even Stevens movie, being the series finale. And the show is currently available to stream on Disney+. No matter what type of list I make, I will always put Even Stevens as my number 2, because if this show did not premiere on my birthday when I was 9 years old in 2000, I would have put it like number 5 or number 4. It's my number 2 Disney Channel show, my number 2 TV show of the year 2000, and my number 2 most underrated Disney show. And I'm sure you all know which Disney show is my number 1 most underrated Disney show. Number 1, Fillmore. Yes, Fillmore is my number 1 most underrated Disney show, and it's definitely the most underrated Disney show of all time. This show centers around Cornelius Fillmore, a former troublemaker who becomes a safety patrol along with his partner Ingrid Third. The first season and the first half of the second season aired on ABC Kids. It premiered the same day ABC Kids replaced Disney's One Saturday Morning on Saturday, September 14, 2002. Which was also the same day that Fox Kids was replaced by the Fox Box, which later became 4Kids TV. The last 5 episodes aired on Toon Disney, which caused the show to end on January 30th, 2004. Fillmore has aired on ABC, Disney Channel, Toon Disney, and Disney XD. This is another Disney show that needs to be added to Disney+. I don't like saying the C word as much as other people do, but it is Crazy that Orlando Brown did the voice of Fillmore. Yes, the Orlando Brown. Eddie Thomas from That's So Raven, and of course Sticky Webb from the Proud Family, and Cadet Tiger Dunn in Major Payne did the voice of Fillmore. And of course, the legendary Tara Strong voiced Ingrid Third. Fillmore is definitely the most underrated Disney show, in my opinion. That's why I have it at number one. Honorable mentions goes to Timon and Pumbaa, Pepper Ann, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, 101 Dalmatians the series, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, and The Buzz on Maggie. That wraps up my top 10 most underrated Disney shows. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Which Disney shows are your top 10 most underrated Disney shows? And which Disney show is your number one most underrated Disney show? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for my next list. Let me see. Let me see. Tomorrow's my first Attitude Era rant of October. Tomorrow we're going to reminisce 25 years of Stone Cold Steve Austin giving everyone the Stone Cold Stunner from the October 2nd, 2000 edition of Raw is War. Until then, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.